Let's Scruberoo the ash of the golden poo, which is a sentence I never thought I would say. Scruberoo the ash of the golden poo? Brandy's too scared to even clean like her own house. Let's put some sacred candles outside. Yeah, we'll put them out like, I don't know, like maybe by the gnomes. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. I wonder where else we need these sacred candles. I mean, does Caleb have one? Let's see. Oh, what's he doing? He's awake. Do you think he's figured out he can't leave yet? He's really scared. Oh my gosh. So let's just take one of these sacred candles. We'll put it in here in the vampire room. Poor guy, he's scared. Okay, and look, he's trapped in here. I bet he's figured it out. Like, he's just in here on his phone. Let's check out his needs. Like, Brandy didn't even think about his needs. Like, I really hope none of them die, is what I'm saying. Okay, so he's doing pretty good. Well, make yourself useful. Repair this. Don't just stand there looking good. Repair that. And Brandy's probably using, like, telepathy, or Caleb's just like, I am so bored. Like, I am trapped in here. I have nothing else to do. This water's disgusting. Let me just take care of this. And Brandy's thinking, just what I wanted. Make them do all the work for me. And Caleb's thinking, this isn't quite what I thought it was when I moved in. He's like, I mean, first of all, I thought there'd be a lot more romance between me and Brandy, but now I see, you know, I'm just one of many in the house. And it's like, also, I hadn't realized, you know, how evil she was and how she was throwing men in her dungeon until Darrell told me. And he's thinking, you know, this really is just more than I signed up for. I really had some bad feelings about this woman. I'd heard some bad things, but I didn't care. I just, you know, moved in anyway. And so, like all the other dungeon minions, he's really starting to question his life choices, but at least he's acquiring the handiness skill. So let's see how Morgan's doing. He eventually fell asleep. I guess the candles help. And then Miss Brandy is up here, and the spirits are here. So she is going to commune with the spirits, and she's going to say, hello, are you emissaries of the Dark Lord? She's going to be like, I have been calling on you through seances, and I need you to punish my ex-dungeon minion, Darrell. I need you to punish my son who ran away. We need to bring him back to the darkness. And in the meantime, Morgyn had a nightmare, a bleak nightmare about achieving everything he ever wanted in life. Good thing that'll never happen. Aw, I mean, that's probably true because he's trapped in the dungeon. So there's Keedry chatting with Brandy, like, hey, you know, do you miss Lucifer? I remember when he was just a baby. He's like, you know, it kind of bugs me that he's gone, but it's really your fault. And she's like, oh, shut your trap, you so-called good spirit. Think you're all high and mighty because you raised my kid instead of me. And Keedry's like, look, lady, I'm not going to give up on you either. Just because you're evil, I'm still going to try to be a good influence. I don't care if you've devoted your life to the Dark Lord or not. I'm always going to be there because I'm an emissary of the light and the spiritual love that exists for you out there. And Brandy's like, stop the singing. Stop all this mess. What you're saying is like bunk. And somehow she had romance with this guy. So she's like, yeah, this is just really stupid. She's like, I think your ideas are stupid, and I don't think the light would ever try to follow me or bring me back. I'm committed to the Dark Lord, and everyone knows. Everyone knows. So Brandy is so scared she's running to Caleb. Let's see where she goes. Oh, this is from her point of view. Down to the basement dungeon. Oh, over to Caleb's room. She goes in, he's fixing the toilet. She's like, oh, whoa, she just screamed at him. Now he's really starting to think, what is up with this lady? She runs in here? What is she doing? She's just scared. So here, let's have her come and talk to him a little bit. Let's just come in here and try to joke this off a little. Let's just do something silly, or like maybe give a joke. Let's just do a knock-knock joke. So she's like, knock knock, who's there? Who? And she goes, hoo. And he goes, are you an owl? And she's like, yeah, ha 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 ha. And their romance has turned pretty bad. So Brandy's probably feeling like Caleb's a little discontented. So she's like, hey man, how are you liking it here? You know, I've really set this room up perfect for you, don't you think? And he's like, it's terrifying. There's dark spirits everywhere. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm a vampire, but that doesn't mean I want to live with like all this dark magic. And Brandy's gonna be like, look, let's just have a deep conversation. What you see as darkness is really just lightness, but inverted. Why do you think it's so wrong? Maybe you should consider bringing the Dark Lord into your life, Caleb. Like, look at what he's done for me. I have this huge palace. And Caleb's like, did she just try to convert me to follow the Dark Lord? He's like, I'm a little uncomfortable with this. So Brandy is still like really scared, dealing with the fight and all that. What is this? Oh my god, remember we gave the pet like a weird treat that was supposed to make the poop weird? I think this is the weird poop. It's sparkly. It says it's a small pet poop. It's less stinky and smelly than the large pet poop. It will prove to be good fertilizer for gardening. Well, let's see if we can scrubberoo that one. That is a weird looking poop. Come on, Brandy, scrubberoo the little... Oh my god, there's poo everywhere! The cat's getting its revenge on Brandy by pooping like golden poops everywhere. Okay, Brandy, scrubberoo the poopies. So yeah, at least she doesn't have to like touch them. She can just use her magic. She'd set this one on fire. And then this one, Scrubberoo. Let's see. So she's gonna inferniate one of the poops because she's a little mad. Oh, well, I guess she missed the poop. She just inferniated. Oh, Brandy! Okay, extinguish that. Extinguish that with the freeze ray. Come on. She's like, oops, my bad. I just thought the poop was gonna set on fire. I thought it would be funny. Oh no, her freeze ray. Okay, it worked and it left. What is that? Oh, it incinerated the poop. Look at that. The poop changed to ash. Yeah, let's scrubberoo the ash of the golden poo, which is a sentence I never thought I would say. Scrubberoo the ash of the golden poo? A poop ray would be funny. Yeah, that poop could just come right out of the poop ray. And you know, Brandy's feeling very proud of herself that she cleaned the poo with her magic. She can't help but think of, you know, her magical prowess. So I noticed the computer's, or no, this is broken. Let's see if she can fix that with her magic. She's gonna come in Repairio. Oh no, another visitor. That is not what we need. Whoosh, she just Repairioed. So that's awesome. Is this Eliza Pancakes? Oh no. And Brandy's back to consult with Grace, who was the human sacrifice. She's still trying to sacrifice 3 more humans. She left this offering here. It's now spoiled. Oh my gosh. This person's also enemies. So Kareem, who was the sage who died, said, I heard you became enemies with Anne Posthuma. That girl is a jerk. Okay, so the minions are awake. Let's just see. Does Morgan realize he's trapped? He's really uncomfortable. He's dirty. Look, Brandy left you some repair tasks. You have nothing to complain about. You can't be bored. Get off your phone, Morgan. There's stuff to do. He's like, okay. And I mean, once he repairs it, he can take a bath. He is getting a little hungry. Let's just see. Let's give him, we'll just leave him some, will he eat like a potato? This is so sad. Brandy will just give him like a potato on 2 or 3 or 4 uncooked raw potatoes. She gave him 5 uncooked raw potatoes that he can eat if he gets hungry. And let's maybe on the other side put, maybe are there any other foods? There's like some eggs. Okay, why don't you go ahead and eat those eggs you harvested, Morgan? This is so sad. Will he eat those? No, okay, so let's put those back in his inventory. I think they have to go in the fridge. We don't want to waste the yummy chicken eggs. So let's just have the eggs upstairs. I'm glad I remembered they were in there before they went bad. Throw those in the fridge. And okay, Morgan found an upgrade part. And way to go, Morgan, go. Doing some repairs. I think the ghosts probably caused these problems because this house is super, super haunted. And honestly, it's kind of exhausting trying to keep up with this house in the dungeon. It's pretty big. Oh my god, and look at this mess. Okay, can he Scruberoo? No. Okay, so he's got to scavenge for parts. He's very thrifty. Go ahead and mop. Mop like a good dungeon minion. And then let's see, can he eat this? Yeah, eat the potato. Let's see how much these like raw potatoes help our poor dungeon minions' appetite. We'll see if 5 raw potatoes fill him up, because that's all Brandy left him. That is so sad. And like, he's such a nice guy too. Brandy's such a jerk. So, yeah. Morgan's down here. He's like, I'm seriously locked in here. He's like, this dungeon sucks. Like, I remember my old life, I was free. He's like, when I fell for Brandy, I thought she was beautiful and enticing, and I just loved to look at her and look in her eyes. But now, I just don't even know anymore. He feels kind of depressed. His social score is down pretty low, and he just comes over here to eat the raw potato in his frickin' dungeon room. How sad is this? I mean, his hunger did go up, though. So, I mean, they grew these potatoes. That's kind of cool. And yeah, it looks like I left an egg out. Let's throw that back in here. And yeah, Morgan's eating the potatoes. His hunger is actually going to green off of these potatoes. Okay. I mean, maybe being a dungeon minion isn't as bad as I thought. Just eat some potatoes. And then why don't you go ahead? I mean, you can still take a bath with soaks. Brandy will be mad you spent money, but get in there, get a muscle relaxing soak. You just did all those repairs. Whatever. Who cares if Brandy doesn't like it? And then poor Caleb, is he hungry yet? No, but he's thirsty. And I mean, I don't know what happens if he doesn't fulfill his thirst. Let's see his dark form. What is that? It says show dark form. So, whoosh, here comes. It looks exactly like his light form. Well, okay. Morgan's got his face mask on. He's a little tense, but he's trying to unwind in there. So, I mean, he may be trapped in a dungeon, but that doesn't mean he can't have a little spa time. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.